Some of the major colleges, Virginia Tech did a study with this exact system, the HIT system, back in 2002. That was kind of the first thing. University of North Carolina did a similar study, and Dartmouth did a study. And the only high school in the nation that did this study was at Tolono at Unity, where I work. So there was a doctor or a professor at the U of I named Steve Broglio that had led a research team, and they outfitted these helmets with these with this equipment, and they did a study last year. And so whenever this issue came up, I was really excited because I knew that I had access to this type of technology. So you're looking at something at the only high school in the nation, 10 miles south of Champaign, they were doing this study. And as I was speaking with him today, he was saying that some of the things that he noticed were inconclusive as far as what other studies had found, in terms of it depended a lot more on body size. They had kids that were taking stronger hits than what the NFL was saying was acceptable, play in and play out and not getting harmed at all. So he wants to do more research and get some more data before he makes some conclusions. So we're going to watch a little video on this HIT system.
So far we've focused our talk around football. And football isn't the only sport that we wear a helmet for, is it? Some future implications of this to other sports are hockey. At Dartmouth Medical School in New Hampshire, they're doing a study with this type of system in a hockey helmet. And University College Dublin, Ireland is working with an equestrian helmet manufacturer to put this type of system in an equestrian helmet for those who ride and race and jump horses. And then also at Wayne State University in Detroit, Michigan, they're implementing this system into amateur boxing and youth soccer helmets. What's interesting about the last one, Wayne State University, is who's sponsoring that research. The National Operating Committee for Standards in Athletic Equipment, the NOCSAE, is sponsoring the research that's being done at Wayne State University with the boxing helmets and the soccer. And I thought that that was interesting because I think that that is implications that there's very serious notions about maybe this being some standard in a helmet that is used in sports. So I thought that was very interesting. Also, we can go back and tell, and we found in our information that sports is not the only place to use a helmet. Military is another. Soldiers are wearing helmets as part of their uniform. 5,500 helmets were shipped earlier this month to the U.S. Army, the 4th Infantry Division. Now, the reason that they were trying this is all as a result of a 2007 study that found 15% of a group of soldiers returning from Iraq sustained head injuries that resulted in loss of consciousness or mental confusion. What the military is trying to do is to make an effort by the military to reduce head injuries that have affected 150,000 troops that have been deployed over to Iraq and Afghanistan. What this system will do in a GI's helmet is measure and record impacts of gunshots and blasts and other warfare trauma to try to understand the head injuries that they sustain. There was a ripple effect in the military with this system being placed in a GI's helmet. What it did is it made the officials in the military ask, well, this system is really nice in the helmet. What else could we put in a GI's helmet? So they're looking at putting biofeedback and also GPS capabilities in a GI's helmet. Now, GPS is not new to the military, but it is to adding it to the helmet, and it's all because of this type of system first being put into the military helmet. So I thought that was interesting. Another system that is a takeoff of this system that uses modified transceivers and sensors is called a heat system. And I don't know if anybody could use it right now. I think I could, because what it does is it detects body temperature, and it will let personnel know if you're going to overheat. So I don't know. I think I could use this system right now. And the last thing I want to say, that the bottom line about future implications of the HIT system is the overall implication of the accelerometers measuring head impact is to improve the understanding of mild traumatic brain injury, so new techniques for prevention, diagnosis, and treatment can be developed. And I'd like to turn it over to Preethi, who's going to do the conclusion for us.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Coming to the conclusion, the whole point of this technology is to measure the severity and location of head impacts, especially those that would otherwise go unnoticed, so that the players can be protected in advance, can be made preventions. And sports and physical activity has been an important part of American lifestyle. They continue to find ways to make the equipment and make the games more better and more environmentally friendly and more engaging in the devotees. Equipment and games themselves has evolved and improved immeasurably. Yeah. You have any questions?